Hello friends, today we are going to learn how to change motorcycle tires at home. The motorcycle that I have is KTM Adventure 390 and it's having metzeller Torrance tyres, ADV tires, and those tires have completed around 3.5 years on my motorcycle and completed around 27,000 kilometers. And the reason I'm going to change these tires is that the front tire has developed some small cracks on the sidewalls, both the front and the rear tire. The treads have worn out significantly and are towards the end of their life. So basically that's it. And also have experienced decreasing traction in the tires with the increasing age of the tires. This is because the material of the tires becomes stiffer as the tires age. So that's what is the reason I'm going to change the tires. So let's go. So first I'm going to show you the tires that I'm going to install on my motorcycle. So this is the front tire that I'm going to install in my motorcycle. You can see this is Apollo 190 R16. So this is the front tire. You can see this is the Apollo Trampler tire, and this is the stock size for my motorcycle. Again, this is the rear tire. This is also in the stock size. As you can see, this is again the Apollo Trampler. Let me show you the size. So this is 130 by 80 R17. Okay, so this is the rear tire. The manufacturing date of these tires, the rear one is a bit older. Let me show you the date. It's written on the tire as 4 digits. It is 2023, I suppose. Or not? No, it is 325. So this is the manufacturing date. If you can see, this is 325. 325. So it is the third week of the year 25. It's almost 1 year old, so it's a bit older than I would have liked it, but anyway, I got it online. So he told me this is the most recent one he had. Maybe he wanted to exhaust his old stock. And this is the front one. This is dated as 2725. 2725. Okay, so this is around that one was around Jan 25, and this is around June or July 25. Okay, this is newer tire, so I'm happy with this one. Generally we like tire not to be older than 6 months from the date we are putting them on the vehicle. So anyway, let's go on with changing the tires. So first of all, I am going to put the tire in the sun for it to become soft, so that it would be easier for me to install. First of all, we put the bike on the paddock stand. This tire had got a puncture. I repaired it just few days back. So that was here. Now it has got another puncture. See, his screw is here, and it has lost all the air. having changed the tires, now I'm going to do the wheel balancing, and I just put a rod here, thin rod, and on two equal surfaces I have put that rod and rested the wheel like this. And now we are going to turn the wheel. You have to turn the wheel like this and see where it stops. Just a moment, we should remove the sticker first. So stick to carries some weight. Okay, now I think we need to turn it slowly.
Now the heavier part is going to settle down and the heavier part is into somewhere around the nozzle.
Already have weights here which are at around 90 degrees from the place that is at the bottom. I think we need not touch this. So this is the part that is at the bottom. Let's see if it goes down again. So yeah, this is the heaviest part. Opposite to it, but I'm going to stick some weights and see if it balances. So first I'm going to stick these two weights temporarily on the tire wheel and see if it balances it. So the heaviest portion is down, so I'm going to stick weights on the opposite side. So we are done, and now let's rotate it again. Needs some more. The heavier portion is still on the heavier side. But it's better than earlier. We need to add a bit more. That adds a little more weight, maybe one more will do. Or maybe two more first. Let's put a one. See if it does the job. That way we will know how much weight is required. So now we have three. It's at that location. Let's put it on the other side now. This is the portion this is the portion that was the heaviest earlier, and this is where we have put the weights. Wow, it's not moving at all. Now it's balanced, it seems. Let's put it on the other side now. So now the the portion that was heavier is this side, and here this is the portion where we put the weights. Let's see what happens. Wow, it's perfectly balanced now. Let's rotate it now. See what happens. Keep rotating so slowly. This looks like a perfectly balanced tire. It's perfectly balanced now. Stays in whatever position I put it in. Look. Stays is in whatever position I leave it. That's how perfectly balanced tire looks like. So our job is done. The tire is now balanced. So now we're going to balance the front tire. Let's go. So this is the thing that I am using to rotate the tire.
So now we are set. Let's remove the sticker. So, yeah. It's already looking balanced. It's smooth.
This Apollo portion is looking heavier. Again, there we are. Same portion is going down. We already have some weights on this part of the rim and on this part of the rim. Okay. This is almost at 90 degree to that, and this two almost. So these two seem like almost perpendicular to that, so I'm not bothered about that, it seems. Let's try putting it this side, see what happens. So yeah, again same portion is going down. That Apollo portion is heavy. So yeah, somewhere here. That is the heaviest portion, so we'll put some weights here. It's near this thing. This is our landmark. Let's put some weight there. How much are we going to put? So I put 3 weights here, and this is the heaviest portion. So just opposite to that, I have put these 3 weights, and look, now it's balanced. And if I put it like this, it stays there. If I put it like this, the weights up, it stays there. Put it like this with the weights, new weights down, stays there. So this tire is balanced too. Perfectly balanced tire just keeps moving. It has such a low rolling resistance. So if a tire is properly balanced, you will also get a very good mileage. See, it even does not stop at the same point. Earlier it stopped with this portion down, now it stopped with that portion down. When I rotate it once more, it might stop at another point. So there is no one heavier point, okay? So the tire stops randomly at different points. If it's not balanced, it will stop at the same point with the heavier portion down. See, now it's stopped at a different point. This tire looks very well balanced. So this tire is balanced now. So because there has been some gap in the cleaning, there were some areas of rust, and because of the rust, some unevenness on the lower part of the forks. So I have used this fine number 1500 sandpaper to clean the areas, and now we have the smooth part, the fork tubes looking smooth again. The area had become rough due to rust. Little rust built up there. Now they're much smoother. See the rust that has come off. I think we use some WD-40 also, clean the area. Don't think it would be a bad idea. Folks are looking so much better now. Great, folks. The folks looking clean again. Let's clean out the dust from under these fork covers too. Dust comes off just like that. Clean it like this. Made some space there. Moving the wheel to the right. Now hopefully we'll be able to put it there. Yeah, there it goes. This LT will help it go through. Little alignment issue facing. Yeah, you got it. Got it. through. There's some gap here, but I think this would be set once I put the nut that is put there, which is this one. Once it presses the forks together, I think this should set in place. Actually, after tightening this, I see that everything is just fine, and that gap there is not actually an abnormal thing. Everything is looking into place. We will replace the speed sensor right there. There it goes. That requires an 8 mm socket. We had removed the speed sensor from its position before we remove the wheel, because this is a very delicate thing and it might get damaged during the process of removal and installation of the wheel. Just slight tightening is enough. Let's clean the forks a bit. I'm going to remove the speed sensor from this side. Sprocket. Set. It's something under the to raise its height. So we have put on the rear wheel and the front wheel. Rear wheel is almost done. Put on the nut on the axle and then you will tighten the speed sensor. I have not changed the chain setting during the process of changing the tires. That's it. So we are done changing tires. Let's put the speed sensor on and then we'll be done.
This is the big dinosaur. The reason for it. That's it. We have these nuts remaining. Chain cover nuts. I had to remove these nuts and make it loose so that I could put in the inflated tire into place. Otherwise it was facing some obstruction.
Another thing that I had to move out of place to get to the nuts for the chain cover. That's it. With this, guys, I think we're done tightening all the nuts and put on both the wheels and all the nuts. I think the job is done. I think it's pretty much done. Let's move the bike out of the stand, paddock stand, take it off the paddock stands.